Today I'm going to show you an absolutely amazing EG. In fact, this car in its finished form, the first prototype, this is the second prototype. The first prototype has almost broken the internet. It's gone worldwide. People are queuing up for this and it's absolutely, completely amazing. It shocked people. It's just nothing like you've seen before. But first of all, we're going to meet the designer of this and you're going to know him if we can get this bonnet up.
Hello.
Hey, it's Mozy, the famous car body designer from Thailand. Good to see you. And this is his amazing EG kit. Right, we'll stop there and let him get out. So in this video, what I really want to do is just give you a quick glimpse into the quality and the world-class standards in Thai wide body design and manufacturing. What Mozy is doing is completely off the scale. We're going to leave behind all the 3D scanning, the 3D printing, all the CAD work on the computer, and we're just going to hit into this prototype. But this is actually prototype number 2. It's a static model for refining and honing the final kit. Prototype number 1, Mozy actually made last year, finished it, and it went to Retro Havoc for kind of like a preview, and it absolutely shocked everyone, knocked everyone sideways. So we're going to rewind 6 months and very quickly take a look at that car at Retro Havoc last June. What we have here is one of the highlights of the show. This is Mozy's brand new kit for the EG. The first one is prototype. He's just doing 100 full kits for sale worldwide. It's just completely mental. It takes the EG, keeps the EG theme, keeps that 90s, but it adds a modern feel, adds a dynamic feel. Absolutely epic. I mean, the front looks really, really good, and I like a lot of the details, like these carbon vents. But for me, it's the back end where he's just hit so many influences in there, with that panel going across and the lights in it, the diffuser, the roof spoiler, the section below, the way it comes together, all in carbon. That is absolutely mental, and I think he's going to have no problem selling 100 kits for that. In fact, he's going to have a higher demand, so they're going to be super exclusive. I can't get through the Thai section without talking about Mozy's Civic, this body kit that he's built for the Civic. It's been in the works for a while, and it's a pretty amazing kit. Completely transforms the Civic. You can actually see here, you can scan the code for his configurator to set it up. Really nice kit, wide body, and there's some nice detailing like those carbon fiber trims there. You can see the side skirt, and on the back we've got a big wing which molds in to the wing that goes across the top of the hatchback. But what I really like is the back end, the way he's done this, the way it's completely coloured in with lights, or the black section across, and this diffuser. He's building this kit, he's building 100 units maximum in the world, and it looks pretty good. It kind of gives the Civic EG, it keeps its identity, gives it a new 90s feel, and it gives it a modern feel as well. So you're getting a lot of things all in one. To be honest, to me, this kit looks pretty much as good as it gets, but that is not the case. That is prototype number 1. That is now gone, done and dusted. What I'm going to show you is the mock-up that Mozy has, where they refine and finish this car, and they're working through little details, little changes, improvements to the final kit. So we're going to take a quick walk around this car. We're actually going to start at the back end with an interesting little detail which just totally stands out for me and really makes it quite special. One of the most interesting parts of this car is the rear light panel. This is a complete custom thing which you've seen on the Pink car, and it's divided attention a little bit, to be honest, because it is very different to the original, but it is also very, very cool. Mozy's just demonstrating it on the car, and what you've actually got is this panel and the new lights that come around here. They're kind of giving a really period feel, where you've got the whole light panel running right across the car, and then you've got the main lights in the corner. Now this panel actually detaches if I can take it out, and what I like here is behind it, it's got Mozy embossed in the panel. Now you're never going to see that ever, but that is attention to detail, and you can see here that is pretty neat. And I try and put it, in fact I'm not even going to try putting it back. Mozy, can you put that back for me please before I break something? So from the rear panel we'll look at the rear wing, and really when I've seen the renders, the rear wing is probably the #1 feature for me, although I like that front bumper with all the cutouts in it. But this rear wing, you can see it's got a huge top plane on it which is profiled along here. The guys are working on it, so I'm trying not to get in the way. But this bit is really interesting because this fits with the roof line off the EG, and then it comes out maybe about 8 centimeters and it flips up with like an upright stanchion, and then you sit that big massive rear wing on top. So it's rising up, again, I would say about 5-6 centimeters off the roof line. It is absolutely huge. It is a really, really big feature of this car. We've got a piece of diffuser there. I'm really trying to be careful not to trip over anything or knock anything, because when you walk around these places, everything is kind of like sitting in place. And I want to show you the front bumper as well, because we didn't do that before. The front bumper is really, really cut out with this big center cutout. And again, if you watch my videos, you know I am a sucker for a huge front cutout with a big cooler stuck behind. Then it's got like a smaller piece here which curves around, and we've got a section here as well. It retained the front lights, and I like that as well. I mean, really for me, the EG front lights are so bang on. Fiddle with the back lights, but not the front. That looks great. And here, where it wraps around to the indicator, we can see the width here. It is absolutely massive. We've got a cutout here. I can put my hand in here. The cutout's not there. And we can see again down here how much is going on. It's not quite as wide as the MX-5, which was 80 millimeters wide on each corner. But on the front, this is 60 millimeters wider than the stock car. So we're talking like this. The stock car comes from here down there. And then we've got this big section. In fact, we can see it here. If I move my hand across, kind of goes like that. So we've got all this going on. 60 millimeters wider at the front, and the rear is 70 millimeters wider. And the great thing is with a car being like this, we can really get a feel. Comes out a bit here, but this just rockets out on the prototype here. So kind of get a feel for the width. So we're talking 120 millimeter wider across the front, 140 millimeters wider across the rear. And that's why you need these big custom wheels. So just like my last video where I showed you Mozy's MX-5 build, he also gives you the option of buying a custom set of wheels specially made for this project. These split rim wheels, similar in materials to the MX-5, but a completely different pattern and thinking about it. And again, Mozy thinks about the DNA and the history of cars, how to integrate the designs. So here's a new feature of prototype number 2 that wasn't seen on the first. It's a rear 3/4 window panel in composite with luves cut in the back, which gives it a kind of racing cockpit feel. Also, while I was emphasizing the amount of work and development that goes into a body kit, I got a great example, because just look at that pile of composite material and all these bits of broken wings, new prototype parts. There's a mountain of it. Absolutely amazing how much work goes into developing a kit. And then I just want to say, if we look through the door, look at that rice field and that big bird flying up there. What a beautiful location for a garage. So that's it for my quick look around this car. I wanted to bring you how it's built, the work that goes in, because you see the finished kits and you just see it in a box. You don't see the detail and the effort that goes in. And that's what I really wanted to show you, the development, because this interests me. How they build a kit, the thinking, the workmanship, all the little details, and they work and evolve it to get where they want to. I love that kind of part. So I wanted to bring you that. And we've got loads more parts here. Here we've got a discarded piece of the rear 3/4 cover and those louvres in there as well. Lots more old pieces of body, bonnet, underfloor going on there. Anyway, the final thing I want to say is, if you watched this far, thanks for watching. If you like my video, please hit the like button, and I'll see you kind of next time as well. I'll be bringing you the MX-5 when it's all finished. I'll show you this in detail when it's all finished. I mean, I've thrown a few renders on here that Mozy's given me, so you get a feel, but I want to see this all finished and bring you a walk around of that when it's done. So this is another part one. I've done a part one on the MX-5, part one on this, 2 part 2s to come. See you soon.